Welcome to Pearl Wellness Online Community, where busy business professionals find tools to help reduce stress, prevent burnout, and restore balance, body, mind, and spirit. I'm Julia Pearl, wellness speaker and coach, helping you find ways to go from burnout to balance, one pearl at a time. Let's get started. Hi, welcome. My name is Julia Pearl. I'm so excited that you're here with me today. We are going to be working with one of my favorite pieces of equipment. And the good thing is you can do this little magic circle exercise anytime. You could do it in the morning as a little, wake up. You could do it in the middle of the day when you start getting that slump in the middle of the day, or you can do it as a nice evening, when you get home from work and you just want to get a little kind of strength. This is more of a strength-based workout and balance, right? So you'll notice I actually have like little grippy socks on. So ideally I would work in bare feet if I were you, or using the little grippy socks. Okay, let's get started. So I've got the magic circle. I'm going to set it down actually just to start so we can go into mountain pose first. So you're going to spread the toes wide apart. We're just going to feel the energy in the earth. Roll those shoulders back. You can close the eyes, maybe hands on your belly. And just start to slow down your breathing. I just want to get us centered and connected, particularly to our powerhouse. This is that kind of space between the pubic bone and the belly button. We're going to be lifting that in and up, really holding through the core through most of our practice today. At the end, we'll let it go. Good. And one more deep breath into the belly. And out. Good. Roll out those shoulders. Nice. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start with picking up our Pilates Magic Circle. We have it out almost like, I think of it like a bear hug. Okay, so your arms are not super close. They're out a little bit like this. And what we're going to do is start to press the hands together using the chest muscles. But what you're going to notice when you do this is you also want to pull the belly button to the spine, almost like you're doing a little bit of a crunch, okay? Because this is working our core and our chest at the same time. Good. You feeling those arms, right? Good. Let's go 3 more. Perfect. 2. Notice I sort of bend the knees a little bit. That's okay. 1. Nice. All right, now we're going to bring it closer in. This way you're going to get a deeper, look at how much more we can push that together, right? So we're going to push that together. So as we push it together, you should feel that chest working. Good. And now we're going to add in our obliques. So your hip bones are facing me, but now when you press your hands together, you're going to rotate using your oblique, relax the hands, come back to center. Press, rotate, relax, center. This is like doing standing ab work. Super, super powerful. Harder than it looks. Good. Let's go 1 more each way. Cross, release, center, press. Cross, release, center. Release it out. Good. Nice job. Okay, we got some nice work through the upper body. We're going to go into lower body. I'm going to go a little bit of an angle for this sumo squat, okay? But your feet are turned out. You're sitting low, okay? I want you to sit low. Imagine that my hands were behind your knees. You want to keep your knees going back. Your shoulders are back. Your abs are in. You're stacked over. Ideally, you're getting those thighs, parallel to the floor. This is not easy. Now when I come up, I'm going to press the hands together and squeeze up. So I want you to think of when you're coming up, you're zipping up through the inner thighs all the way up to the belly button. So as you come up, you press and squeeze and lift. Come up, press and squeeze and lift. And by the way, if you're only coming right there, because that's what your knees are happening today, that is totally all right. If you want to go deep, you can. If you want to go a little more shallow, that's okay too. So we're going down, press and squeeze. Down, press and squeeze up. Perfect. Breathe. Exhale when you're coming up. Doing so good. Just go 1 more with me here. Press and squeeze. Now we're going to bring it down and hold. This is where it's going to get challenging, okay? Keep your abs in, your shoulders back. Now I want you to imagine my hands are behind your thighs. You're going to bring your knees back. Back. This is a little butterfly. Ooh, you're going to have legs burning. They might be kind of shaking a little bit. If you need to come up, that's okay. Stay with me here. 10, 9, come on, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake that out. Good. Get a sip of water if you need it. We're going to give those legs a little rest. let's go into our triceps. Triceps are the back of the arm right here, okay? Everyone's favorite part as we age, okay? So let's go ahead and put the circle right about here. So not too high, you're gonna know because you want that arm to be straight. Drop the shoulder away from the ear, press and pause, and then release. So when I'm pressing, I'm bringing the shoulders down the back, the abs in, and you're gonna pause. That's 4, we're going to 8, 5. Definitely should be feeling this here. 6, arm is pretty straight. 7, 1 more, and 8. Whew, good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I'll go from this angle so you can see. So we want that shoulder blade to be down the back. Your abs are in. You're pressing that. You feel that activation. And release. Press and release. Good. You're pressing, squeezing, releasing. Press and squeeze, release. Got 4 more. 4. Beautiful. 3. Shoulder blade down the back. 2. 1 more. And 1. Feel that tricep, right? Okay, let's go into our bicep. So when we work our bicep, this muscle right here, you're gonna bring the circle kind of up in the collarbone area, okay? And as we press down, oh, I get to see that little muscle right there, and then come up. So we press. So it's so important that we're doing resistance training, right, as part of our wellness program. And this is kind of a fun and different way to do resistance training. Pause when you're here. That's 5. I'm gonna go 5 more. 5. You got this. Pause. 4. Breathe. 3. You're doing great. 2. 1 more. Pause and release. Whenever you do your workouts, by the way, like notice how we did the tricep, then we did the bicep. That's kind of working the opposing muscle group. That's a good rule of thumb to just remember, okay? So now, shoulders away from the ears. When you press down, you're gonna pause and release. I kind of like to keep my fingers straight like that. If you wanna grab on, you can, but I find it's a little bit, I get a little bit more activation through my bicep and shoulder when I keep it straight. Got 5 more. 5. Breathe. You're doing good. 4. 3. Hopefully this is straight up. I don't have a mirror. 2. Last one. Pause, 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 and release. Good. Shake that out. Oh, we're going to go back to those legs, okay? Back to those legs. We're getting the front part of your quadricep and your hip flexor. So place your ring so it's like you're serving a platter. Your abs are in. Your chest is up. We're going to bring one knee and then the other knee. So it's like you're marching, but you're actively trying to get that knee all the way to the circle. And you're not going down, right? You're bringing that knee up. Good, just like that. Nice. Breathing. And I'm not really actively holding, not pushing my hands together. I'm just lifting. And it's just something to give my knee like a little place to focus, right? Let's go 2 more. You're doing great. Last one. Good. Got some abs going on that one, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go into those glutes. So let's do it. We're here. Turn a little bit to the side so you can see. Don't worry too much about what we're doing with the circle right now, but we're going to kick back in an angle. So I'm not kicking straight back, I'm kicking to the side. But I'm also not going straight to the side. I'm like at like a halfway, right? So you're kind of you're going back like a diagonal. So when you're diagonally going back, you're squeezing through that glute, lifting through your abs. Yeah. We're gonna be adding on, okay? So stay with me. 2 more each leg. Last one. Good. All right, we're adding an air squat. So from the side, it looks like this. I'm gonna just bend down and come up. When I come up, I'm gonna squeeze the hands together. So it might be right here. You're not going this way with your knees though, okay? You might be able to go down farther and then you press and squeeze, or you might be here. That's totally fine. Wherever you are is great. So we're gonna come down, press and squeeze up. When I come up, I'm squeezing through the glutes. We're gonna add that side diagonal kick. So when we come up, we squeeze and kick. There you go. Perfect. 4 more each leg. 4. Beautiful. Here's 3. You're almost there. You're almost done. You're doing so good too. Stay with me. Last one. This kind of gets heart rate up though for sure. And one. Oh, shake that out, shake that out. All right, so we're gonna finish with our hip circle and then a little balancing pose, and then we're done, and we're gonna breathe. So on this hip circle, just kind of hold on to the magic circle, and we're going to bring the knee across, up, over, and down. So this is great for mobility in the hips. One more. And also you're working with balance. Other way. 3. Good job. 2. One more. And 1. And by the way, you can always hold on to something, a desk or something like that, because it is definitely working with balance. Let's go the other way. 3. Almost there. 2. Feels really good on the hips. And 1. Shake that out. Okay. Last, balance. This is more like a leverage tool, okay? I'm gonna turn to the side. I want you to imagine you're trying to make your body into a letter T. So I have my toe pointed back behind me. I'm gonna bring my ring out. I'm start to extend forward. This is option 1, you're right here. Option 2, you might drop it down a little bit more with your hands. Option 3, I might get that back leg a little bit more parallel to the floor. Okay, let's just go 2 more of those. So you're getting a nice stretch in that hamstring. You're also working that back leg glute and the core. Good focus. Nice. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So pointing that toe, hands come down. And you can, if you need to soften through that standing leg a little bit, that's okay. And if you're going right here, that's great. Just go where you are today. You can always hold on to something. Mainly what I try to do is I really try to kind of pull my abs in and I really activate through that back leg. Good. Let's go 1 more. And release. You did amazing today. Absolutely amazing. Let's do 1 final stretch. So we're going to take our feet into kind of a neutral position like our mountain pose in the beginning. Grab 1 wrist, reach up and stretch over. This feels good. And come up to center, and same thing on the other side. Reach and stretch. Good. Let's finish with our angel wings. 3 breaths here for me. Big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more, you got this. Exhale. Last one. As you exhale, bring those arms around. Give yourself a big hug. You did amazing today. Thanks for showing up. The hardest part is showing up, and I am excited to see you again very soon. Have a great day. If this practice helped you feel more balanced, then subscribe for tools to help you reduce stress, prevent burnout, and create overall balance, body, mind, and spirit. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and let me know how that practice helped to shift your day. Together, we're creating a community of balance and renewal.